What's up, everyone? On this video we're going to be cooking up 6 briskets on our big smoker. We got several customers that wanted some, so we're going to be just doing a little video of it. So stay tuned, cue that intro. So these briskets that we cooked today, they were Angus briskets. They range from 14 to 17 pounds. We cooked at 250 over pecan wood. 5 of them finished in 12 hours. That 17-pound brisket cooked in 14 hours. And we spritzed with just straight apple juice. After hour 2, we wrapped them in pink butcher paper at hour 7. When we wrap, we just look for when we get the bark we want. We're not looking for a temperature. You can look until you get 170. We don't worry about the stall because our stall isn't going to last that long. Because the way we do it is we will trim it, season it, leave it sitting on a counter for a couple hours while we're getting the pit up to temperature, and then we'll throw it on there. So our stall really isn't that great. It may be an hour or two, so it's certainly not that 4 or 5 hour stall that a lot of people are looking at. You take it out of a cooler or out of a refrigerator, I should say, and you're putting it on the smoker. That's where your most of your stall is coming from. Certainly, if you want to get through the stall quicker, that's what I'd recommend. Um, so when we pulled them off, we put them in a camber, but we had the lid sitting off for a couple hours. Then we went ahead and covered them, just that way it stops that cooking process, and you don't have to worry about when you go to slice it and the brisket's falling apart. So if you're cooking it to 205, but when you go to slice it and it falls apart, that's what your issue is you're putting it in a cooler, or in our case a Canberra, and you're putting it in hot. You're putting a hot brisket into basically a warmer or cooler, and the cooking process is going to keep going. So instead of you pulling off at 205, it's going to go until about 210, 215, and then it's going to, when you go to slice it, it's going to completely fall apart. So to stop that, you can leave it sitting on a counter, or go ahead and put it in the cooler or Cambro, but leave it completely open, just so that way the heat can escape and your brisket can cool down a little bit. You can get it really kind of down to 165, and then go ahead and put it in a Cambro or in a cooler to keep it warm. Certainly the longer you keep it together, for 3, 4, 5 hours, longer if you want, the more moisture you're going to retain. We weren't able to show all the slicing, just because when you're catering, you can't really multitask. It's kind of hard to really, but I will show you here a picture of the final brisket. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below and we'll get them answered, or you can email me. I have my email address, or Facebook page, Instagram page, Twitter page, so be sure to follow us on all those social medias. Like this video, share it, and subscribe to the video if you want to see more stuff like this, or have an idea of something you may want to see, suggestion. Feel free to let us know. Thank you.